this? It seems to be the wrapper and the remains of something that the judges are eating. It's Asher and Craig! What are you eating? What is this, Craig?
This is cheesecake, and I'm enjoying it very much.
So Saturday night, you're watching a bit of X Factor and having some cheesecake.
Yeah, basically.
What more could you ask for than that, really?
Natasha,
Yeah?
what sort of cheesecake is it?
Organic.
It looks delicious, though.
It's really nice. Let me tell you.
Craig.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, I'm taking it every bite very slowly because it's halfway, 6 weeks. 6 weeks through the course, halfway, and
We thought we deserved a treat.
just one treat, and then for the next 6 weeks it's bang on with the program again. So this is just a one-off, and I'm taking it really slow because
It tastes. You know one thing
it's
though.
amazing. It tastes really
It
sweet.
tastes really sweet. It tastes like you're eating like sugar cubes, like all my mouth, because you're not used to the sweetness of it. But it's still amazing though.
Natasha, tell us what Michael Jackson told us about treating ourselves.
I don't know if I should, 'cause it make people eat loads of crap. Because you've got to be in a certain place to enable you to
Enjoy.
The worst performances.
Okay, now a question for you both.
Sorry?
Okay, a question for you both. One of our Fact Factor members did say, his leg was hurting and he was shouting.
Watching it.
He was shouting "ho," and he had his stick and he was shaking it. So people are making fun of what you've been going through. What is your message to people like that? I don't understand what you've been going through.
Well, I think everyone's on their own journey. We obviously believe in what we believe in. If people choose to watch it and not understand it or not be in the right place to understand it, then that's fine.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
Everyone's got their own reality, their own experience, and they're either evolved enough to understand it or they're not.
Yeah.
It depends on the level of their soul in reality.
I think a lot of people are very closed, and they're not. I don't say without being quite horrible.
No, some people just don't.
There are a
Are
lot of
just not into it, and they're just boo-boo it, and that's fine. It doesn't matter because we're not hurting anyone. We're doing what we want to do.
and doing what we believe in.
And we're here to help people being balanced, and more balance we're getting in being healthy, and thinking right. Everything we're talking about, thinking right, eating right, just living a life of vitality and helping people achieve this, then we're not harming anyone. But if you actually study some of this stuff, then you realise there's more to it. We're more to it than being just muscles and levers.
I think a lot of people are very afraid to sort of open the door. And
Exactly. We can get anyone in the office. Me and you, I reckon we'd get anyone in the office and they would break down in emotion, break down crying, because most people are holding so much emotional baggage, and if it's through fear, guilt, resentment, definitely guaranteed. And I know I have through my experience, what I've had so far. Certain situations, I'm holding some of that, and that's what I want to improve on. Because I look at mentors like Paul Check, and the list could go on of people like that who are so successful, but they're balanced in every way, and mentally and emotionally they're very balanced, and most physical elements, problems are created a lot of the time through a mental and emotional problem through, like I said, fear, guilt or resentment in whatever it is in their life. So everyone's got their own opinion, and that's what it's all about. It's free will, and we're enjoying it. It's all good.
Okay, now the Health Idol 12-week program is mainly, we've spoken about nutrition and exercise, but how important is it to bring the spiritual side into a 12-week program?
I wouldn't necessarily say spiritual, depending on the person and what level they're at, or You know, I don't. You don't want to come across all you know,
It's
airy fairy.
no, it's not spiritual. It's more life coaching, which the way that I and Craig would life coach someone has got a spiritual element to it.
Yeah,
it's looking at yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Working
the check
on
system
yourself.
we study through is mental, emotional, physical, spiritual. However, you have to be careful with to how far you indulge into the whole spiritual um, topic, because people get really defensive. So I just don't understand or don't want to go there because they think, well, that's a load of rubbish, because why is there so much hatred and you know, bad situations going on, and so there can't be, there's nothing more than this out there. So you have to be careful with it, but at the end of the day, we're doing our thing. You can Paul Chet in the course last week, one of the most important things he said was you can only teach someone, you can't teach someone what you don't know. You've got to lead by example, and I totally believe that. And like we're doing this 12 weeks, I think we're going through it as well, on every level: physical, emotional, mental, and we're doing it. And you'll see in the next 12, at the end of the 12 weeks and further down next year, how much we've developed on every level. And we're happy. Got lots of vitality. We're happy, and I feel great. I'm sleeping better.
I'm sleeping better.
I'm looking better.
I don't know about that.
I feel I'm looking better.
He is looking better.
And I feel great, and that's what it's all about, right? Everyone wants to feel, look better, feel confident, and have great energy all day. That's the bottom line. So that's what we're trying to put across. So, you know, to any critics out there, enjoy it.
Okay, finally, I want you to give me a 1-minute sales plug for Michael. Okay, so if somebody's thinking about going to see him, why should they go and see Michael?
Go on. You go first.
What sort of people can be helped by Michael's spiritual healing?
Well,
I think,
or energy healing?
I would say it's worth anybody going for a session, but it's very much dependent on where you're at in your life and whether you're spiritually evolved enough to get something from it. Because if you're a very closed person and you don't believe, then I don't know whether you actually get that much from it.
And I know what Zach. I'm not going to say he's amazing. He's very good, and
it has to be a choice of.
I know what Michael will say. If it feels right for them, then do it. They will come. You would do. You know, that person will do whatever they want to do. We're not pushing anyone to do anything. We're just advising them, guiding them on if they want to get healthy, if they want to improve their health, if they want to train, you know, do the right type of training for that, be the most productive. Then we're giving information out there, what we've studied over the last 10, 15 years, on how to do that. That's the bottom line. If they're ready to do it, that's fine. And it's totally their journey, their experience, because they're going to do what they're going to want to do, so you can't push anyone into doing anything. If they're ready, they're ready. That's my opinion. Do you agree? A cheesecake, I'm on fire.
The cheesecake's giving me a headache.
Edit that.